Hey friends, guess what? My dream project is coming to life, and this is great for everyone on the channel and everyone who's interested in studying drums. What's going to happen? Drummers Intensive Day Bali. Hello friends, welcome to the northeast side of Bali. Now I'm here at this beautiful resort because I just want to tell you guys about what's happening. My dream project is coming in November, end of November. The Drummers Intensive Day here in Bali. It took a lot to organize it. A lot of connections and resources, personal favors, but we are finally going to make it happen. I just had an incredible dinner and I'm enjoying a watermelon juice at this resort. This is the resort where it's going to be. It's going to be 4 days at this beautiful place right on the shore. I mean, this place is incredible. Now, I'm going to make a fancy schmancy video to promote the event, but I just want to make this one because it's just me talking, right? The Drummers Intensive Day is something I've done all over the world. I'm very proud of this event because it really attracts guys that are very serious about their craft. I love that. I love, the realness of dedication, the realness of the passion for drumming, and I think these types of events, are crucial. Why? Because things have changed. Things have changed. In your quest to become a better drummer, do you really need to pay $90,000 to go to whatever college when the results are dubious at best? Now, there are many, many ways that you can study. And I truly believe that this way, through Drummers Intensive Day, is one of the best ways. Why? Because it gets you out of your usual location, out of your normal thing that you do. You come to work in a group setting, and in this case, in another country. If you're in Australia, for example, if you're in China, if you're in anywhere nearby here, this is a great opportunity to study. You're going to also be a 2-year member of the lesson site. That's a $500 value right there. And so I'm going to be giving you all the price breakdown and all the details about the resort. The rooms are incredible. Look at these great bungalows, guys. This is where we're going to be staying. This is one of them. The property is so beautiful. There's another bungalow here. These are the rooms where we're going to be staying. I'm going to have more details for you guys on this soon. That's another bungalow there. It's a big one for a lot of people. This is mine right here. This is mine. A really cool little place, man. Amazing. Nice little patio to hang. The room is really cool. Very Bali style. You got a desk. You're gonna have a safety deposit box. And of course, somewhere to put your clothes. I've got twin beds because I like smaller beds. But this is the bathroom. Now in Bali, this is very common, outdoor bathrooms. Why? Because on the island, the humidity is so strong that it's better to have outdoor bathroom to prevent mold and stuff like that. And it's quite an adventure taking a shower outside. It's a beautiful setup, and I'm very, very, very happy that we're going to be holding the event. Well, there's a beautiful pool. I mean, it's just a beautiful resort. There's restaurants, but the most incredible thing is, well, we're right here by the sea. This place is very special because you have mountains and the sea. Look at that. That's great. So the actual event is going to be taking place in a hall, right, that belongs to this resort. And we have a PA system and a drum set and everything ready to tackle the Drummers Intensive Day. Of course, we're going to be doing a lot of serious work, but we're also going to be enjoying this incredibly beautiful and peaceful place. So if you want to take part in this, you should write me right away, because it's, as I said, it's going to be at the end of November, but we have to gauge how many people want to come to attend, because we have to work out the details with the resort and the rooms and everything. I mean, it's going to be incredible. I've been trying to get this together for a very long time. One of the main issues has been getting permission from the government of Bali to do such a thing, because I need a special visa to run the event. So that's been the holdup, and now we finally have the connections to do it. So I wonder, what's gonna be the thing that pushes you guys over the edge to come and join this event. The actual resort is not that expensive, 4 days, including meals and transportation from the airport, etc. And the cost of the event is not that high either, when you consider you get a 2-year membership besides all the material that we're going to be studying. I mean, this opportunity, guys, is just beautiful. I'm really, really happy that it finally came through, and I hope you guys can participate in it. Here's my table. Watermelon juice. Now, I know that there's lots of choices out there for you guys to study, and I take everybody very seriously when it comes time to play. Okay, when it comes time to play music, drumming, I take it very seriously. I appreciate everyone that studies with me, that made the choice to invest in this material, because like I've said many times, this is pretty much cutting edge material. I've compiled it from all my time at PIT, 12 years, 4 years at Drummers Collective, all my experience of teaching in India, in Europe, all my experience is contained in the lesson side, okay? And the material we use is stuff that hardly anybody uses, okay? Yeah, there's some stuff that is common, independent stuff, but the majority of my stuff is aimed at becoming a pro, a musician, not becoming a circus guy on YouTube. So when you come to these events, I mean, you can see some of the other events that I've done, some testimonials. Guys really feel like their life has changed, and it does, because even though it's 4 days or sometimes 2 days, this is going to be 4 days. Even though it's only 4 days, I mean, you're going to have years and years of study material. Okay, drumming takes a long time, and you got to have dedication and passion for the art form. Not only that, you got to have a system to absorb all the information. You got to have someone to guide you properly. Was I recalcitrant when I was a kid? I understand this feeling. I don't want to study. I'm going to do it on my own, But for me, why did that happen to me for a while? Because I got shysted by so many, unethical people out there who couldn't even play, who were teaching and trying to, were just taking my money basically and showing me nothing. That's why I did that. After a while, I got disappointed, but I soon realized after I got my great teachers like Roy McCurdy and Maurice Spivak and all the guys, Steve Houghton, and I soon realized that, man, these guys are saving me so many years and showing me the real shit, the real stuff. And beyond that, I think drumming is a lifestyle choice, okay? If you want to be someone who has drumming in their life, your entire lifespan, you have to have a relationship with drumming that's very special. It has to be a way of life. Now not only in the sense of you making money and stuff, but in the sense of, I hate to say it, I don't want to say it too, I'm going to get too woo-woo on you guys, but the spiritual aspect of drumming has to be very present for you to last, okay? For you to have a lifetime in drumming. The whole thing, the depth, the beauty, the things that it brings to your life, to you as a person, these things have to be explored. And I really think that you can't do it by just sitting there playing whatever things happen to be in fashion at the moment. You have to do a deep study so that you can come up with your own way of living through drums. Okay? Now, why do I want to do this in Bali? Well, because first of all, there are tons of players in this region of the world. Like I said, Australia and Asia, there's tons of drummers here. But if you're in the United States and want to come here too, it'll be amazing. The trip of a lifetime, right? We have it all laid out for you. You just show up, enjoy drumming, and enjoy Bali. What more could you want, And I don't see it as a huge expense either. It's not that expensive. I'm going to have all the price breakdowns for you guys. So I really hope that this is going to be something that's interesting for you, because I think it will be. It took a long time to organize, and some very dedicated people are helping me. So yeah, I'm very happy. You're going to enjoy some watermelon juice with me on the beach. So fresh, so good. Food here, fantastic. It's just going to be a great experience. Of course, you're going to play your ass off at Drummer's Intensive Day. It ain't all vacation, okay? So be ready. Be ready, baby. DI Day, coming your way. Peace out.